Hey, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the Jackbox Thursday stream.
How's it going?
I saw Jess Ann in the chat talking about how she unfortunately missed talking about enough about you last week.
Oh.
And well,
no, Survive the Internet.
I mean, sorry, Survive the Internet. Because I can only think about my games.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking the two games that we haven't yet played on the stream is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But, and I am sorry that you missed it. However, it was a technical difficulty-filled stream. So maybe you can go back, watch the archive on YouTube, and just skip around to the good stuff.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting. We're actually going to play that game. I think it's official that we're going to play it next week.
Next week, okay.
Yeah. So definitely come next week. But today we'll play some Fibbage 3, and I hear you have some exciting other things to look at.
Yeah, not a real game. So if you saw the tweet earlier about playing Threesome, and you haven't seen Threesome before, it's just a dumb thing I do with like a PowerPoint. It's a rejected game that we're not making. We probably will never make.
It makes us sick to look at it.
Yeah.
But we still bring it up.
We're contractually obligated.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Due to a deal with the devil.
We did, yeah. It's just so we could all like go to heaven.
Oh.
The devil's getting us into heaven.
That's really good.
He knows a guy at a back door to heaven. And as long as we made Threesome.
Well, how did that? Well, I guess he would know people in heaven. He was a fallen
drunk.
angel. Okay.
He was so drunk.
He didn't. This isn't going to help anybody.
So I was at this club and I saw Satan in the bathroom.
First you were like, I don't even want to.
Yeah. I was trying to sneak by.
Because you guys had dated.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So and it was awkward, but he's doing some blow off the back of the toilet. Yeah.
Hey, Warren, come over here.
I was like,
Here's my guy. Here's my guy.
Shit.
Hey, Beelzebub.
Why'd I wear my squeakiest shoes?
Well, anyway, so the afterlife's happening.
Yeah, well, I don't know. He never fulfills his promises.
Fair enough.
Or there's going to be some weird twist. That's his thing. So
yeah. Speaking of the devil, I had totally forgotten. You sent that clip of the Conan audience members, trying to get directions to Conan.
Yeah.
Totally forgot that it ended with the devil.
Yeah.
That's such a good clip.
I'd rather go to hell.
Yeah. Love to have you, Conan. How's everybody doing in the chat?
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys now.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, who voted for the Drawful 2 shirt today? It's Sexy Al.
Oh.
This is by Alen. Very nice, very nice.
Freddie Drax wants to know when he'll get Party Pack 4 this fall.
Yeah.
The last one came out in mid-October. It wouldn't be too crazy to assume it will be around that date.
Right in that range.
We don't have an official date, but this fall for sure.
We're still taping it together. So.
Yes. A lot of duct tape.
Yeah. So, as I was mentioning with Threesome before, do we want to do that first? Do we want to play a game first?
Let's jump into Threesome.
Okay.
Oh, no. You would not?
Let's play something from Party Pack 3 really quick. Just to whet our appetites.
Good idea.
We're both very brain dead today. We are.
It's been a long day.
Cranking through a lot of material right now. So,
Warren, we have. Well, first of all, I can tell you. I assume that audio is working. No. Everybody tell us if it's not. First, I can tell you that I was looking at some statistics to try to, as we close out content on Fibbage 3, which we're almost done with. And I can tell you that I've read about 2,000 prompts written just for Fibbage 3.
Oh, wow.
And I've read almost 2,000 prompts written before that we hadn't got around to using that we wanted to see if we wanted to use.
Oh, man.
So there was a lot of stuff reviewed today and the previous months. And you've been writing every possible different kind of comedy question.
If you could,
yeah, I'm all over the place with Fibbage, Survive the Internet, and then an unmentioned game, which I shan't.
Unmentionable.
Ooh, I don't even want to talk about it.
It's gross. This game is going to be the grossest.
But they are, I think I've tweeted about this, they are using such different parts of my brain.
Right.
It's, oh, there's your voice.
Oh, yeah.
This is our Bigfoot reference in this game.
Oh, I love this little sketch. This is...
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
That's one of the few times where I listen to my own performance and I'm like, nailed it, Ryan. Don't you care about Bigfoot? We're going to play some Guesspionage, and I'm going to put the code in the chat. Hey, Tessie.
Hey, Tessie, how's it going?
Tessie, there's something in the mail coming your way that we sent out today.
What is that? That's the alarm that goes off when the world
yeah, I think every game I force something with Bigfoot in there. Or Chupacabra. Chupacabra is actually what makes me laugh more than Bigfoot. So.
I think those both ended up in Fibbage 3, at least in decoys.
Yeah. And
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, they're
basket.
usually in the background in some way.
How hot is it right now? I think it's almost in the 80s outside.
Yeah,
It's hot in this office.
I haven't been outside except for this morning. It was hot this morning. So
remember, Guesspionage is more fun with an audience, guys. So
yeah, get on in there.
Yeah, all you have to do is go to jackbox.tv and put in the code BQDY.
Hello from the
Are you not playing?
Feel free to wave.
I forgot, but I'll get in the next one. Only one of us can get in. It's fine.
Well, you're going to play Threesome. So
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll influence the audience.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play.
I'm glad you're excited, Tessie.
Guesspionage.
So yeah, go to Jackbox BQDY. This game, if you haven't played before, it's great to have a big audience in there, like get some different answers. So.
Otherwise, we'll use what we already have.
You're having trouble hearing the game? Clean your ears out.
Let's start with you.
How many do we have in the audience?
How are the overall audio levels? Are people okay? Are we low? Should we do a Windows update now?
Yeah,
that went well last week.
What percentage of people can play a musical instrument?
Ooh. I wonder what they consider
Making
playing.
a good guess.
Yeah.
You'll get more
This is
points
the question.
the closer your guess is to the actual. We have an answer. 60%.
Oh, that was a quick guess.
See,
is higher or lower. You can also
even though I
double
took
down
like
and guess
music
much
in
higher
school,
or much
like
lower
I
if you
personally
think the guess is
cannot.
off by 15% or more.
I don't know how to answer this because I can
With your
muddle.
phone.
Okay, got it. Now, what's the code? I can muddle through on the piano, but I'm not good.
Wow, you were pretty close.
Rainbow Cap wants to know if we'll explain how Threesome works. We will in a minute.
Right,
we'll play.
you said lower.
It's pretty straightforward.
Well done.
It's
You get
just I wrote a
points.
bunch of dumb crap, pick out which is my dumb crap, and then which is the real dumb crap.
Yep.
Next up.
Content question. I just was doing this math today. There are 40% more questions in Fibbage 3
Oh, wow.
than in Fibbage 2.
Wow.
What percentage of people have bought pictures of themselves?
Yes, I'm really
on
selling
rides at
Threesome
amusement
well.
parks?
It's dumb. It's me being dumb. That's pictures of. See,
sure.
I never do this. So.
Oh, I for sure do.
Okay,
When
higher or lower.
when my family goes to Disney World, first thing we do is we get the picture memory pass.
Okay.
Because as you get off every ride, you just swipe your magic band, and then they just automatically they know what photos are you,
Yeah, okay.
and they send it to you.
Oh, son of a.
24%.
See, I thought you guys were
Nice, that'll help your
jerks
score.
who bought those.
I thought you guys were suckers
Yeah.
and losers.
Instead, you're like me. You'd probably just look at them for free or take your cell
the
phone.
picture.
Yeah,
It's a good picture.
Okay, who's up next?
Are we gonna play Fibbage 3? Maybe. We'll
might
do
get to it.
this.
We might
We'll
get
see
to
how
it.
long Threesome goes. We don't want to like overload people, but
Yeah, I didn't want to give away too much of the material and
Also
stuff
true.
too. So
What percentage of people have gone
Ooh.
skinny dipping?
I've never gotten.
me neither. People hated me in high school.
Yeah. Well. But now we ask you, and you won't do
And
it.
if you're in the audience, don't forget to answer the question.
See, I like that. I like that.
20%.
Yeah.
Everyone else, higher or lower?
Ooh. This is always the tough one when I feel like somebody kind of nailed it.
Yeah, 20% is good.
So like,
Breathe it in.
it's not that unreasonable to think it's 23%. But
Or 15%.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Most of you are saying higher. How did the audience answer?
Come on.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Nicely done, Colbo.
Well, way to screw me out of points.
Yeah.
I tried to find that out,
Ruined
but I
it.
don't have my graphic
Way to be
calculator
really
with me.
good at this
Sorry,
game.
everyone. Genius here gets all the points.
Nicely
Wow, that's
done.
Holy cow.
Maybe you'll. I feel like we're a little hot here.
Who's next? Ooh, this is going to be good.
Check, check. Let's try that.
What percentage of people get more satisfaction from sweeping than from vacuuming?
This question is from Mars, as far as I'm concerned.
From Mars.
Yeah, I don't understand the person who wants to sweep instead of vacuum.
Yeah. It depends.
Ideally, I want a Roomba.
Like, well, that's true.
Thanks, Tom.
From sweeping rather than vacuuming. Sweeping's nice because you can see it all like.
30%. Everyone pick higher or
I
lower.
mean, I'm not a medieval wench, Warren. We have technology now.
Ugh.
But if
I'm
you
gonna
have
say
big dust
higher.
bunnies, I think vacuuming is real satisfying too. Just
Lower.
That's true.
And what did the
I don't know.
audience say?
Come on, you.
18%. the ballpark.
I don't even know you guys. I don't even know you.
Who got it right?
We should probably change the outstream. Unless
I didn't
it's
know
young.
that Ben changed it from before. Okay, even though that was correct to do that.
Okay,
tell you
who's
guys.
up next?
Keeping up with these stream titles is for some reason the hardest part.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
Bum, 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 bum.
What percentage of people have, in anger, damaged or destroyed things they were assembling?
Oh, God. I've never destroyed it, but I have thrown things. In fact, the other night, my wife and I were putting together a crib, and she very politely said, you should probably,
What do y'all think?
and I'm putting together in the
Fire or
living
lower?
room, you should measure it before you put it together. So it can fit
So
through
you
the
can fit
door.
through the door later.
Yeah. And I just looked at it, and I'm like,
Person says
it
low.
looks like
How did the
it's
audience
under
answer?
door width, but then I forgot the...
35%.
You guys.
Not terrible. You get a few points at least.
But I forgot we have a narrow door in
Forgot
the
the
bedroom,
angle.
so I had to like put it together, which was a
Let's see who got
frustrating
it right.
ordeal.
Well
Take it
done.
apart.
You get points.
Move it in there, and then reassemble it.
Beautiful.
As for you, good job.
I'm sorry that happened to you,
Double
but I
points
also
for
am
guessing
happy.
Well, I destroyed that crib
Yeah.
in anger. I'm
Next
terrible
up.
at this game.
I once
I'm getting
moved.
destroyed.
You're not doing great this
Oh,
time.
here's one we've been especially interested in.
I once
Don't ask
moved a bed frame from my from an apartment down to my new apartment, which was just two
What
floors below in the
percentage of
same
people
building.
have joined
Okay.
the
I did it
Mile
by
High Club
myself,
by themselves?
but I had that bed frame was so old that every time I took it apart, a new part of it broke.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not taking this apart again. It's gonna just break, and it won't be. So I'm trying to get this entire bed frame in the freight elevator in an angle, so I don't have to take it apart, and then drag it out of there in that elevator myself into this new. You know, it was a stupid thing.
Leave it in.
I mean, the Mile High Club feels like an antiquated concept
What
because
does your audience
restrooms on airplanes are so small now.
Oh, yeah.
3%.
Who was it?
You weren't
That's
within
roughly
30%,
one person,
so
I
no
think.
points for you.
Seems right.
Who got it right?
Who has
Mark,
more rage,
next.
Ryan
Here's
or
your
Warren?
points.
Shut up, Warren.
Well, there you go.
Who's
Emperor
next?
Fun, you can Google that and have a fun day. Depending on how old you are. Don't Google it.
Split
You're under
data
18.
about everything, even this.
And chili.
What percentage of people get more than half of their consumed chili from cans?
Jessanne is right to say that Enough About You is a game mode. It doesn't count against the total of 5
Yeah.
games.
So he's only unveiled 2 games.
That's
so
right.
far. Yeah.
40%. Okay, higher or lower?
Ooh, more than half their consumed chili. It's a sin to begin with. You should
Well,
make your own chili.
That's the thing. I don't know how artisanal our chat is. I mean, I don't eat a lot of chili in general. And most chili I eat is from a restaurant.
Yeah.
So I don't
Yeah,
think that
that's
counts.
not from a can. Yeah,
Right.
that's fresh made.
So I want to play more Guesspionage. We may be able to do that, sure.
Might be able to, yeah. I like Espionage because it's kind of a quick one, too.
It's fun.
Like an
Yeah.
even split. Let's see the audience answer.
Oh, very
Bow.
close.
Yeah.
I've got big
Bow.
points for that guess.
Hachi machi.
Yeah, chili's
who
easy
got
to
it
make,
right.
so.
Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
All right, here we go.
I don't know. How about
All right,
Dicking
Warren.
around here.
If you get it exactly right, you can catch up.
Yeah.
what percentage of people have posed for pictures doing comical poses with
Oh,
statues?
yeah. These goofballs.
Yeah, come on.
These goofballs.
I mean, I'm gonna say 80% at least.
Oh, with statues. Yeah, I'm thinking these dinglings. All right, there we go.
Yeah, nice.
What do y'all
This
think?
guy gets it.
Higher or
Which
lower?
you guys should read the jokes and the
Read it in.
credits we put in there. I think people just skip on through. Like we have statistical jokes.
Oh, right.
In the end. Yeah.
Totally.
Ha! People are saying lower. How did the audience answer?
Well,
45%.
I thought there were more dinglings in the
Yeah,
audience.
you know what?
But
I guess
barely.
our chat isn't as cool as we thought they were.
They're a bunch of
Got
uptight
it right.
music teachers.
Yep.
points
Who
for
say,
you.
get off that. That statue's not for climbing.
Uh-oh, final round time. Everyone in the audience has been scanned, so we can
You
know
figured
how
it
they
was
would
around
answer
50-50.
this
Well, where were you a
question.
minute ago?
What tropical destination do most people fantasize about visiting? Now let's see the answers.
Probably no place with statues. No, you guys.
Yeah. I'm just afraid of statues.
But choose carefully. Only the 3 most
Who
popular answers
fantasizes
are
about
worth
the
points.
Maldives?
Ooh,
Good
the
luck.
Maldives.
Oh, God.
And if you're in the audience, your answers determine who gets points.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I think my favorite one of these is the Christmas movies because it has, and I put it in there on purpose. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and I feel like that always sparks a big debate
Sure.
whenever that pops
Running out
up
of time,
whether they
audience.
consider it a Christmas movie. or
Yeah,
not,
totally.
so.
That's a good one. I like that.
All right, let's see what everyone picked.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Come on. No love for Maldives.
Okay,
We've
computer,
lost our
show us the
cover.
most popular
Now
answers.
the light is searing. It's possible that we just
Only-
intimidated anyone out of the ID. Out of the
Only
Maldives.
2% pick Jamaica.
That's weird. And Fiji was not even on the board.
Yeah.
Dog.
I got this. Oh.
Oh, surprise loss. I will say, if you get any of them exactly right, you're going to win the game. It's
Yeah.
hard to catch up.
It's really
You know
tough,
so
yeah.
much about people, you've managed
Well done,
But it's
Bobo.
tough to do. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be hard.
How'd you,
Whose dog was that?
as a cat.
Now, which one? That's the one that goes moo.
Good
All right.
job, good job. Oh yeah, we'll show the jokes
Sure.
here. Potential for word spud sequel.
Well, you could tell
8%.
Evan wrote the credits because he put that in.
Rock 51% roll. Yeah, 52%.
Mm-hmm.
Placeholder host audio remaining 0% for Mark. Free throw percentage 42%.
24% ABBA.
Oh, Alex with his blanket, yeah. Pretty great, pretty great. Okay. What are we thinking? Do we want to play another game? We want to do Threesome?
Let's do another Guesspionage. It's really quick,
Okay.
like you said.
Let's. I will back out so we can get a different room code, and you can jump in. I'll sit out. This
Okay.
Yeah, just saying caught my joke that I put in. So,
No.
What was yours?
likelihood of making a lazy joke 69%.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
I thought it was appropriate
That's good.
after the last.
It's good.
You should. I can't remember his name, though.
I can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle.
All right, room code incoming.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza,
Yeah, this game is
Well,
full of my
Go say,
voice,
hey,
at least in the
Whaley,
lobby.
wanna go to lunch?
Corky,
Hi, Dad.
Christmas.
Yeah, you're all over this.
Walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Can you say Christmas?
Yeah, let's wait on
sort of muttering
Dylan
so
and Cody
Chris said
to.
his name?
Oh, is that the?
And if it's wrong, I'm still
Isn't that like a show on Disney Channel?
The Sweet Life of Dylan and Cody. Yeah, yeah.
I hate you guys.
They get into hijinks. They live on a cruise ship.
There we go.
All right.
3, 2,
Jump in the audience. Room code is in the chat.
Sure.
It's also
your tax
NJPW.
dollars. Let's start another game of
Zach and Cody, whatever.
Guesspionage.
What do we look like? The Zach and
Who's
Cody
up
fan
first?
club around here, right, Ash?
I am part of it.
Ooh, well, you
What
fucked
should I
up.
search for?
What?
Surveillance pro
You're gonna
nets.
get kicked
Ooh,
out.
I know.
I was just being kind to you.
Do you have a favorite Easter egg in this party pack?
What percentage of people
The only one I
never
can
invite
think
kids
of-
home if their places are messy?
That comes to mind is the Allard thought that Sean Bauer's TKO announcer voice sounded like one of the
Okay,
characters
we have
or
a
on
guess.
the host on Great American Bake Off.
Okay,
Oh.
everyone else.
So, like,
Time to
once
guess
out
if
of
the actual
every
percentage is
20,
higher or
30
lower.
times when
If
instead
you
of
think
saying
the guess
fight,
is
he
off
says
by
bake,
15% or more,
just for Allard.
double points by picking much higher.
That's
or
pretty
much
great.
lower.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I know many of the Easter eggs. I feel like I find out about them after the fact. I typically don't write any Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We talked about doing more this time around, and I still want to do some, but we've, been busy enough just making the main game.
Yeah. The Cookie Masterson Easter egg.
Oh,
I'm
that
sure
is
everybody's
really
great.
good.
Yeah.
There's a Schmitty one, too.
Yeah, I love that one. So, mostly I just like the Quiplash triggers. I feel like
Most
those
of
are
you
all
are saying
great.
higher. And what does your audience
I totally wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the Quiplash triggers are really fun.
Yeah.
That was a respectable guess.
Thanks, Tessie.
Let's see.
Not bad, right, Ash?
Nice
Yeah, it's a
job.
good guess.
I've got some points for you. And what have we?
Yeah, Tessie Ben
I'm
was
sorry.
involved, so.
That answer was closer.
I don't
than
think there are any
15%.
Buzz Easter
Shouldn't
eggs
have
in
doubled
Party
down.
Pack 3.
Who's next? Typey.
Bleed's going to try a faster method in order to have a chance to play. What might that method
What
be?
percentage of people believe they have seen ghosts?
Oh, has anybody in the chat seen a ghost? I'm very interested in ghosts. Not because I actually believe in them, but
what do
like
you
I'm
think?
fascinated by
Phenomenon.
the people that see them. I think I feel like I don't know. I'm always interested. Like, what made you think you saw a ghost?
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah,
And I do have a certain amount of whimsy of wanting there to be ghosts, but I
Yeah.
don't particularly.
16%. Yeah, not
Yeah,
too
see, I'm
shabby.
interested. I would like to talk to somebody who, although I have spoken to a couple people who swear up and down that
Yeah.
they saw a ghost in their room
points.
standing over their bed.
Right.
So
But
it's
it's
like,
such the
yeah.
most common, easily explained
Yeah.
phenomena of like,
Exactly. Yeah.
you know, hallucinating as you wake up or go to sleep. Like,
Rainbow,
I'm going to
you saw
search
one when you were younger?
tell us that story.
Yeah. Like, I'm the person who thinks there should have been a photo of a ghost or
What
a good
percentage
video of
people
a
have
ghost
all
by
the
now with all the
information
cell
on at
phones
least
and
one of
stuff.
their credit cards
What if ghosts
memorized?
don't appear on video?
Oh, that's true.
But then
They're
there should be
so
some video
lucky.
of people going, "What the hell?" and nothing happening.
That's true. But I watch a lot of those ghost shows and things like that. And I don't know. I just find them entertaining.
60%.
It's kind of the
Okay,
thought of
higher
it,
or lower?
not the actual belief. In
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So yeah.
That's my sort of go-to hotel watching. Like if I'm in a hotel, I'll turn Ghost Hunters or something on.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And what does your audience think?
Oh, nice.
50%.
Well,
too
we were in
bad.
Savannah. We
Yeah,
stayed
okay.
in
That'll get you some
supposedly the most haunted hotel in Savannah, which is like a very
Let's see who
haunted
got it
city.
right.
Yeah.
But you're like, I've seen Haunted Her.
Yeah. Well, that's always my thing. Like, people will be like, oh, you're staying in a haunted hotel. It's like, no, we're not.
Who's next?
No. No such thing.
So did anything even remotely weird occur?
This
No.
one's all
It's
about
it's like a
room with view.
250-year-old building. So
Yeah.
people hear everything and they think it's a ghost.
What
Like,
Yeah.
percentage of people have ridden in motorcycle
That's funny.
sidecars?
I just like wonder how many of those hotels, you know, the staff is like, whoa, in the background or whatever.
9%.
Or just like they bring up a
Everyone
cup of
pick.
blood
Higher
to your
or
room and
lower?
they're like, it was coffee when I poured it.
They're basically the person from the ghost and Mr. Chicken. So they're pulling a big scam on the town.
Yeah, exactly. Attaboy,
God.
Daryl, whatever his name is.
People are saying lower.
I used to
Let's
love
see
that
the
movie when I was like
audience
5. I thought it was the best.
Ooh, I was
pretty
right.
close, yeah.
Excellent answer. Points for you.
I mean, it's a shame. More people should.
Who got it right? Ooh, points for you.
Yeah, I feel like to anyone under 8, Don
Okay,
Knotts
who's
is the
up next?
funniest person alive.
Yeah.
The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
Let's see,
There was an
what would
astronaut
be
movie.
How about
Was there? I don't think I know that one.
It's just him in space, like, oh, I can't get this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I predicted it that
concerning
much.
celebrity Mel's? What percentage of people prefer Mel Brooks over Mel Gibson?
I think that's accurate because he's good at a very specific. He's like very, really, honestly talented.
Oh, yeah,
At a specific thing.
Yeah.
And that thing appeals to you more when you're a little bit younger.
Oh, yeah, it's such a broad comedy.
Yeah.
But he's great. Yeah,
Okay,
For sure.
Higher or lower?
Oh, yeah, The Incredible Mr. Limpet. That's a good one, too. No Mel Torme. No Night Court references in this.
Most people said lower. How did the
I'm trying to
audience
think. I
answer?
feel like I should know another Don Knotts movie.
73%.
Incredible Mr.
You were
Limpet.
pretty
There's
close.
the astronaut one. There's Ghost of Mr. Chicken. I feel like there's a fourth, but I could
Let's
just
see
be
who got it right.
inventing that. Oh, the Apple
Nice
Dumpling
job.
Gang.
I've got
Oh,
some
is he in
points
that?
for
I've
you.
never seen that.
Yeah. It's
That's
a Disney
interesting.
movie, though, so it's like, it's not like one of those TBS movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say TBS, it's just they ran on TV.
Right,
All
but
right,
it's like
buckle in.
movies that
I've
they
got one
didn't know they were making for TV, but they were.
Exactly,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, and I think Dick Sargent or Dick York was in
What percentage
The
of
Ghost of
people
Mr.
have put
Chicken,
together
yeah.
mixtapes
Just saying
or
with the
other
Hot
song
Spice
mixes
Girls reference.
specifically for
Mel
romantic
B is my
interests?
favorite.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember when we were working on this one, we were like, mixtapes. It's like, well, people don't have tapes
What do y'all
anymore.
think?
Like,
Higher
and
or
people
lower?
playing this probably never handled a tape.
I mean, do people do playlists, right? Or do
guess.
they?
I don't know.
I think.
If anyone's under the age of 30,
Yeah.
what would you do for like a mixtape?
Yeah.
Everyone
Or do you
is
just
saying
like
lower.
send people a
Your
text
audience
message with an MP3 attached? or
Oh, that's
something?
true. What is the
22%.
favorite Don Knotts movie? Is the Private
You were within
Eyes?
30%.
I don't know that one.
No points for you.
I'm
You got
interested.
it right.
I wonder if I've
Smart.
seen that. I
Yes.
just not remembering
Here's your
it.
points.
Next, we're gonna
up.
main Game Boy. Next, we'll play Threesome,
Okay.
which is a little pen and paper test
All
type
right,
game.
Surveillance Pro,
And we'll
what
see how
do
much
you
time we have
have
after
for
that. And if we
this?
do have time, we can play Fibbage 3.
Jess Ann made a mixtape. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're about the same age, right, Jess Ann? I
What
don't know how old
percentage
you
of
are.
people have read more than 3 books about vampires?
Vampires.
I don't know that. Oh, I've read a book about vampires. I've read the book about vampires. So
Right. Leslie Nielsen's Onset Diary for Dracula Dead
Yeah,
and Loving.
totally.
22%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Right, Tash giving unmixed tapes to people. Let's say higher than that.
we misspelled vampire.
Yeah.
High five.
Nearly 30?
People
All
are
right, I'm
thinking
34.
lower. Let's see the audience
It's in the
answer.
ballpark.
Ooh,
18%.
nice job.
2% off. That'll get you some
Wow.
serious points.
I would have, I mean, I did guess higher.
Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points.
Vanicula does count.
Okay, who's up
Oh, that
next?
yeah, I read 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I read 3 because then it'd be the celery stalks at
computer,
midnight.
what do you have for this one?
Yeah.
The follow-up.
So look, I
Yeah.
think you were wrong. You've read a million of them. I was right to answer that way.
What percentage of people have taken piano lessons?
Oh, we were talking about it earlier.
Well, one time when I was in Pennsylvania on Groundhog Day.
23%.
Oh, wow.
What do y'all think?
Became
Higher or lower?
Impresario, piano.
High five.
I don't know what to say.
I just
Everyone
found
is
out
saying
recently
lower.
that the
And
scene
what did the
where
audience say?
Bill Murray saves the mayor's life,
37%.
like where he's choking and he's like, "Oh, you got to
You're a
get
better
some
guesser
sharper
than our
teeth."
trained rats.
That was
Nice
filmed at a bar called Bad Apple on Lincoln. So,
I've heard of it. I didn't know
yeah.
that was in
No
there.
one- no one
I guess
got
it
it
used to be a
right?
German bar, and they've converted it to like a more of a modern thing.
Okay.
But then it's pretty cool. So like, yeah,
My memory of that is that it's in like a
It's
rest,
time
like a
for the
dinner
final round.
club kind of.
We
yeah.
stopped
Well, so this bar
everyone in
kind
the
of it
audience
has
to
like a
learn
big
how
bar,
they
but
Okay.
it has like a
answer
restaurant in
Tables
the
and
back. Yeah, yeah. But it was more Germany
What male
back then.
name do
Yeah.
people
Interesting.
most closely
That's cool.
associate with a guy who would go to a posh Italian restaurant and order a hamburger? All right, let's see the answer.
This is a complicated question, and I love it.
A little bit, yeah.
And of course, Chad's on this list, as we were talking about the other day.
You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Ready? Go! If you're in the audience, how you answer the question will affect who gets points.
I believe Ben wants to do another arms tournament tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. Yeah.
I still haven't played ARMS. I'm curious too.
OMG, I love this question. Well, thank you. I didn't write it, so
Don't forget to use
I feel
all
like
3
this
of
has
your
got to
picks.
be Spencer. That's my guess. Yeah.
Seems it.
Let's see what answers you chose.
I'm saying Spencer or Brian Chard. One of those two. Yeah.
And what are the most popular answers?
Mario, really?
Yeah, I feel like, no offense to any Marios out there, but I feel like the only Marios I've known have been kind of dicks. Yeah,
But
yeah.
who? If
Let's
your name
see
is
who's the
Mario,
head honcho.
and you show up in an Italian restaurant, you're gonna get some pasta.
Maybe they're just being difficult.
Yeah,
maybe
just
they,
like,
they
hey.
hate their heritage.
Fuck you! I'm a French.
You know those self-loathing Italians.
I know a lot of them.
Congratulations.
Well, we're Catholic.
You
Yeah.
won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you.
All right,
Nice.
great job, right,
Nice.
Ash? Nice.
Well, why don't we do this? Let's. Do you want to get into a lobby with just some generic
Yeah,
music
just
so we can have it around Threesome?
Yeah, let's do.
Well done, everybody. Well, game good.
I think
Foreplay is a good sequel name for Threesome.
since we never get to play Faking It, we'll use Faking It as the
Great.
background music. So, which, let's see, what's
Might be the same.
what do I need to hit to minimize this?
Oh, just like the Windows key will get you back to the
Okay.
start menu. Then go back to Chrome. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
The tab you had is still open though on the
there we
bottom
go.
if you need it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's it, right? The one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So if you haven't played
Okay.
before, this is just a fun paper test Warren came up with that we haven't made into an actual game, and no plans to do that soon. Although we said we tried something like it for Fibbage, it didn't quite work.
Yeah, it's just kind of a nugget of a game. It's not so. I think we talked about this last time. We pitch all sorts of things, and some things click, some don't, some get merged into other games, and like we just try to pick out like what about that game we liked. And what we liked about this game, it's not a game you'd want to play at a party. It's just we were just making each other laugh by putting dumb crap down.
Yeah.
So someone would see the 3 things that are really stupid. One of them is true. You just got to pick the right one.
Yeah.
So, and I think, did I say that the last time that I kind of based it off of Johnny Carson's Karnak?
Mhm.
Just like,
Yeah.
here's 3 things, and then here's what
Soap,
ties them
but
together.
dope on a rope.
All right.
So I don't know any of these questions.
No, I wrote these today. I just need to. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. We're going full screen.
Although, yeah, let's play.
I think if you use...
So this is Threesome.
Okay.
So if I do what?
If you use
Oh,
the arrow keys, the mouse will disappear.
Oh, okay. Let me move this over here.
All right, Threesome.
Okay.
So I'll play and I'll use the audience as my phone a friend.
Yeah,
Or, you
exactly.
know,
Yeah.
like my people who yell at me.
So you'll be playing along in the audience. So all the answers are numbered, and so just in the chat, throw your number up as your guess.
Oh, yeah.
So play along. So this is different than the last time. So the way we played Threesome the last time, I gave you like a weird name, and then I said, "Does this name belong to like the inventor of the butt wiping machine?"
Mm-hmm.
They're like 3 things. This is going to be the bad movie edition. So
It's my favorite.
So it's a little different. It's kind of a different version of Threesome, but yeah. So all right. So we've been
Without
watching
seeing the first one, my guess is Rat Boy.
So we have been playing a lot of like bad movie trailers and stuff like that. So what I'll do is I'm going to give you the title of a film.
Yep.
And then you're going to see 3 movie descriptions. You have to pick out the movie description that matches that title.
Okay.
And then we will watch that trailer to see if you're right or wrong.
Yes.
All right.
This is my favorite.
So
I never want to leave this room.
so we have 3 questions. Here's question number 1. So we have Vibes
Oh, my.
from 1988.
Okay.
Is Vibes the story of Laura is a lonely bookworm, but one day her Walkman picks up a distress call from a spaceship.
The capitalization makes me think that was you, but all right.
Looks like Laura may be out of this world.
Oh, I want it to be true.
Or is Vibes described by Johnny is the hottest surfer in all of California, but one day he sees a mermaid. Now he'll risk his friends, his reputation, heck, his life to meet the girl of his dreams.
All right. That sounds like Splash, but okay.
And question number 3, or synopsis number 3. Sylvia and Nick are rival psychics who have been hired to find a hidden treasure. They survive booby traps and bullets, but can they survive each other?
Oh, my God. Okay. I lean towards 1988.
It's not 4, Yuxi.
I'm getting... It's a pretty wide spread here. A lot of people are saying 1, and I was leaning towards 1. Let's see. Let me look again. Laura's a lonely bookworm. A Walkman that picks up a distress... That sounds so 1988. It's mermaid now. It's his
And no
friends.
Googling.
Yeah, no Googling.
Yeah, play it straight. We're going to watch the trailer here in a
Found
minute.
hidden
So.
treasure. I'm going to say number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Yes.
So let me close this.
Live Googling.
Don't look. Don't look.
You want me to take it off screen?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, do you guys want any Miller High
Does
Life?
anybody want a Miller High Life? I do. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Sorry. Here, pause that. Pause that. Turn the game lobby music off for this.
Okay.
You know? There you go. Just that. That's fine. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Welcome to the world of psychic phenomena, where people can see the past.
Yeah, you got me.
Someone has sex on this table.
Jeff Goldblum.
Look into the future.
Miss McCall, you're fabulous.
I've been told that before.
Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper?
Finally get on each other's nerves.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you're a very nice young woman, though.
Hey!
Yeah.
Wait till I offer before you turn me down.
Oh,
They
got
might not
chemistry.
like each other yet,
How did I not know about this?
because I need a psychic.
but
That
they
is
need each other now.
not.
Buenos dias.
Because they're all
oh my
America to
Christ.
find a hidden treasure.
They didn't tell me where to go.
Count me out of the whole thing.
Wasn't it Peter?
Columbo. Like,
Yeah, Columbo.
Find us without him.
They'll meet all the right people.
Holy hell.
I had that guy eating out of my head. Literally.
Why is Cyndi Lauper like this?
They're still melon.
And all the wrong ones.
You like?
Parts of me are already applauding. I take it sex is off?
oh, she's
They'll
dead.
find
He looks so
surprises
casual
in
about it.
unexpected
Jeff
places.
Goldblum could
Tell me
still
what
play
you
this
know,
role.
Nick. Right. What are you going to do? Kill us? There's a nurse right there. She's a witness. Nice shot. You don't have to kill us. There'll be another nurse along any minute.
And they'll have the adventure of their lives.
I'll give you a break. Where wouldn't you like to be shot?
South America.
Peter Falk. Yeah, thank you.
They
Peter Falk,
survive.
thank you.
Cyndi Lauper and Jeff Goldblum. in
Oh, this
the
could
psychic
be my
comedy.
favorite movie if it wasn't for Cyndi Lauper. Just because I just don't think she can play against Goldblum.
Yeah.
She can't stand up to it.
It's pretty tough, pretty tough. So there we go. That's Vibes.
Holy
1988.
shit.
All right.
That
Cancel.
is amazing. How did I not know about that movie? Wow.
Okay.
It's like a female Nicolas Cage, says Mankind. Wow, that was a roller coaster. Okay, I can't wait for the next one.
There we go.
Everyone was picking 3. We need to do better as an audience to guide him. I'm sorry. I should have listened. Here's the thing. I saw 3. It made sense.
Yeah.
But I thought this is just Warren trying to lead me down the garden path.
Yeah. I feel like that was probably the easier of the ones.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Well, let's see.
Okay. So let's go on to the next one, which will be Walk Like a Man, 1987.
Okay. I think I know this movie.
Okay.
But go on.
All right. So in the chat, you'll be playing along too. So is the synopsis for Walk Like a Man. Tim's new in town, new to this high school. Can this nerdy guy convince everyone that he's an undercover spy? But what about when the real spies show up?
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Henry is about to inherit a family fortune until his long-lost brother shows up after being raised by wolves. Looks like L.A. is going to the dogs. Or is it? Dr. Leslie Hope practically lives for prehistoric times, but thanks to a time portal, now she lives in prehistoric times. Can this brainy doctor actually learn from the cavemen?
Well, I don't know. These are not what I expected. Okay, everyone's saying 2 so far. 2, 2, 1, 2.
Shattered Soul, this is Threesome. It's just a dumb little thing we like to play on stream sometimes. So.
Yeah, audience says 2. That is what I was leaning towards.
Okay. A few 3s, a little bit of 1 in there.
Yeah. Okay, let's say 2.
All right, 2. All right. So let's do that. And now, I know this is such a streamlined process. Too.
People are pretty happy with 2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if you should be happy.
The family dog. A faithful friend. A happy helper. And a delicious side dish.
This does not
There
seem
have
like
been
any of the
many
things
shaggy
you said.
dog stories, but none more amazing than the story of Bobo.
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 Discovered in the wilderness.
Wow.
Where have you been for the last 28
Wow.
years? I was beginning
Cloris
to
Leachman.
worry. He was raised by wolves. Wolves.
Return
This
to a
is
world
so
he
dumb.
doesn't Understand.
Howie Mandel.
driven by primitive
Are you
instincts.
kidding?
I have to go potty.
With the proper teaching, Bobo could take his place in society.
On the brink of inheriting a huge fortune.
No sibling jealousy on your part?
What? I made you much.
Benji, have you seen Bobo?
And now, victim to his brother's schemes.
Once your brother puts his signature on these
Oh my God, Christopher Lloyd was a schemer?
his inheritance to you.
Or will this dog outsmart his master?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm
and start acting like a man.
Here's the thing. Vibes I definitely want to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to see this one.
This is a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman.
We will neuter a cat in your name.
And
This is like a
Howie
Rob
Mandel
Schneider movie.
as
Yes,
Bobo.
it is. Which is sad. I think of Howie Mandel is better than Rob Schneider, but maybe that was my fault.
So that's Walk Like a Man. All
Wow,
right.
that's something.
And
Boy.
it occurs to me that music is probably going to like get us in trouble.
Maybe. We'll see.
see what happens. Okay.
It was funny when he tried to drown that guy, says Peter Coaster. Yeah. Emperor Fun will never see this.
Come on.
It's not Jackbox the movie.
Okay.
But, yeah, to Jess Ann's point, that was a movie. That cost millions of dollars for someone to make that.
Yeah, it had big names in it. Cloris
Yeah.
Leachman, Christopher Lloyd, yeah.
Howie Mandel when he was popular?
Yep.
That's crazy. Wow, okay.
Okay.
This game is changing my life.
Okay, so the final movie.
All right, focus up, everybody.
Okay, so we got to get this one right. Okay, so the movie is going to be The Kiss, 1988. Is The Kiss... Oh, let me wait for that to disappear, and I don't like those stuff. So, okay, is The Kiss about... A 16-year-old virgin Nick has a hot kiss with an older woman who is actually a vampire. Can Nick's virgin buddy save him and maybe get lucky?
Okay, yeah. Strong contender.
Okay. Or is it... Amy is terrorized by her sexy demonic aunt who can turn into a killer cat. Can Amy stop the terror and keep her dad from getting lucky?
But from her aunt? Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Or is it a new girl arrives in town and boy is she strong. Uh-oh, she might be a robot programmed to kill. The only way to find out is to try and get lucky.
That's not the only way. Oh, man. Okay. I'm coming in hard on one, but let's see what the chat says.
Get your answers here.
Yeah. 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. Just saying. Oh, my God. One of these is real. 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. I think we're at a consensus on 1.
On 1? Okay.
64.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's lock it in with 1.
Okay.
If 1 is wrong, the movie studio failed, says Emperor Fun. Oh, look at this beautiful quality trailer.
Aunt Felice.
Oh, gosh. It's 2.
She's like no other aunt
Wow.
you've ever met.
I just want to, like, spend a year watching movies like this that nobody remembers except you. How many of these did you just know?
2 of them. I found this one. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, right. Did you see her skull pop up in the light?
Oh, no, I missed it. You gotta go, go back.
I missed it.
Because that's an expensive effect for the 80s. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that scared
that's
the
good.
shit out of you right
That's
there.
good. Main Game Boy got them all right. He claims. Ah! Allard! You wanna come in? Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, open the door. A dun 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 dun. Oh.
Aren't you going to give your aunt a kiss?
Sort of like Stepdad, but we reversed a little
There
bit.
was the cat.
There's the cat, of course.
There's a train.
This is amazing. Come in, except you have to move this. Can you grab that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kiss.
Have you been watching the stream?
They never should have let her in the house.
So, we're playing Threesome, which you may remember, Allard. And Warren did up a special movie version of Threesome, and then we're watching the right answers for the trailers of the right answers. It's amazing, and these movies are terrifying, and we have to watch all of them right now.
So yeah, it was number 2.
It was number 2.
Her aunt comes back and is haunted and can turn into a demon cat and is trying to bang.
Both the chat and I were pretty convinced on one.
That's actually the plot of Once Bitten. With
Jim Carrey yeah, of course. You got me.
Everyone say hi to Allard.
Say hi to Allard. Oh, they called you out. Oh, okay. Well, Jess Sand's going to do that. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Was that it?
That's it.
Oh, we got to do more of these. I would just sit and watch movie trailers all day. Boy.
Have you ever talked about your blog that you had?
Oh, yeah.
Critique blog? Is that still up?
It's still up. I used to do a podcast called Critical End. It's at criticalend.com, I think, still, if I paid for it. It's just a movie review blog, and it was comedy-esque, but it was mostly talking about movies and things. Yeah, it's a little dated, but whatever. if you really want to hear me talk about movies, there's 100 episodes of that, and my good friend Logan Lee. Yeah, but man, I have not heard of any of these, and that is so sweet.
It's like bye, Allard. Okay.
Bye, Allard.
That's okay. I got it. I was leaving anyway.
Or just pull up a chair and play Fibbage. You can do that too.
No, I really should go. But anyway.
All right.
I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah.
I gotta go make dinner.
Okay.
Bye, Allard.
Finally, Allard's gone.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think people are clamoring for some Fibbage. So
then let's play Fibbage 3.
Yeah, what'd you guys think of that game? So it's silly. Like, that's not...
Yeah. And, the thing about that is we couldn't make that exact game because we don't have the rights to those trailers.
Exactly, yeah.
So
that was just kind of a variation. As I was talking about Threesome before, a lot of it's trivia-based. So this is more multimedia.
Which is fun. It's super fun. I honestly, I did not... I know that, I'm not a plant. I did not know anything about what Warren was going to do, other than he mentioned very briefly the loose concept. But it was super fun. We should do something like that again.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty quick to put together, too. So
yeah.
1 second. I'm making my dinner request. So.
All right.
Here we go.
Fibbage. What do you have for dinner?
Chicken enchiladas, apparently.
Ooh. Well, I'll be over it at 7.
Turn Threesome into a game. It wouldn't surprise me if Threesome got grafted onto something one day, but as it is right now, it's just not a game.
We've talked about how Faking It took 3 to 4 years before it became a game.
Yeah.
Some version of it. So
I mean, there's something there. As much as anything, it's like our personalities selling it. So we'd have to figure out that, because I mean, right now you guys are in on the jokes with us for doing the movie trailers and stuff. But
the question is, can we ever find a host as dynamic as you and I? And unfortunately,
no, that person doesn't exist.
No, that person doesn't exist. All right, we are still on test, Jess Ann. So this will be test.jackbox. I'm going to put the entire URL in the chat.
So if it keeps us from getting in trouble, make sure you watch those movies. We're promoting those movies.
Yes, you should buy all those movies on iTunes where they're probably not available. All right, here it comes. Ba-da-ba-da. Whoops.
Very nice, very nice. All right.
Start her up and I'll make up a little placard.
Yeah, and if you didn't get in, jump in the audience. The audience can play a part in all this, so...
Welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie, and in case of an emergency, your seat may or may not double as a flotation device.
For people who've just joined us, a lot of these generics are still from Fibbage 2. They're not, the audio's not been rewritten.
Can get in and join
for the most part.
audience. The audience
the Killer Robot Girl 2 is the premise of Deadly Friend.
Not heard of that.
It's by Wes Craven, right?
Really?
Yeah. It's crappy. It's Christy Swanson as a robot girl. She crushes somebody's head with a basketball by throwing it at them. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Well, it's terrible, but it's great. Yeah.
Oh, I really want to see that.
Booze.
So yeah, Yuxi's asking about the graphics. You'll see some new graphics. Check out this new background. In fact,
Brewdog offered a $20,000 beer called End of History. It had a 55%.
Yeah, you'll see some new background updates, some bug fixes, some things that are now wronger than they were before.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what happens when you're making stuff. So.
What about the Surfer and Mermaid one? That was just kind of a grafting of Point Break and Splash.
That makes sense.
This is what I had in my head. I was trying to think of things for vibes, I think was the decoy on that. So
vibes, man.
And by the time I got to the third one, I'd watched so many movie trailers. I'm just going to write Once Bitten and Deadly Friend in there. So yeah.
It's the right choice. I mean, that's if you do that and you even change one small thing, people are like, "Oh, I remember that movie."
Yeah.
So
The Caveman one was a movie called Cave Girl. I just switched the genders. So yeah.
Makes sense. There's a cave girl. Okay, so there's expensive $20,000 beer, and it's served inside a dead squirrel, a fallout shelter, a human skull, a blown-up globe, a skull, a Trump vodka bottle, a #1 dad mug, a gun, a baby bottle, or a crystal skull.
We thought about using public domain movie trailers from long ago. Well, I think the reason we like these is because there's a good chance I've seen a lot of them. Like, it's more me being nostalgic about dumb crap I've watched. So, not that I haven't seen some from long ago, but like the 80s especially, I just know that time frame.
You'd have to go back a while for anything to be in the public domain, except for those handful of things in the 70s, like Night of the Living Dead, but those are rare.
Like, I think we just like having the reaction of like, holy crap, they made that.
Yes.
Like, they made that movie.
Yeah. No problem, Tessie. I'm glad you're happy. Damn fingers.
Also, I know some people stream right after or during or right after this, so thanks for popping in. I know some people have delay their streams for us, so I really appreciate it.
That's amazing. And everybody, I think, is H-Bomb one of them?
H-Bomb is one of them.
People who are just like, I wish I could watch more Jackbox. Stick around and watch these guys' streams.
Yeah, I think Eagle Falcon, too.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So these, nobody will notice, but the background's slightly different. These.
Oh, that's right.
These choices are a little nicer.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
But then also we broke where the truth is. That should be farther. Don't worry about it.
Only 10 bottles were produced.
No problem, H-Bomb.
Yeah, if you're playing Jackbox and you want to keep going, like, I would just hop right on over and check out people's streams after this. So,
yep. Main game, you can type things, but you're not in. You might be in the audience. The audience in Fibbage 3 gets to pick. It doesn't get to type, but it gets to pick decoy lies. Or you're in somebody else's game of Fibbage.
The Middle Ages believed in cruentation, a superstitious belief that the body of a murder victim would blank in the presence of the murderer.
Is this Stephanie? I feel like it's Stephanie.
Write your lies
Maybe.
now.
I don't remember. I know I've read it before.
Yeah. I don't remember where this one came from. Sure, Tessie, you're just saying the stream or whatever you want.
Having chicken enchiladas, and I'm going to have a stiff effing drink when I go.
Yeah? That's the kind of day?
Pretty much,
What is your stiff drink? Are you bourbon-y? Or?
Bourbon. I drink Manhattans like
we
like
talked
crazy.
about that.
So I'll probably just make I bought some really good stuff for a Manhattan. So, yeah. Better vermouth.
I really want to mix more drinks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's fun to do. Yeah.
I'm not practiced at it. People are playing, people are working very hard. But also, a couple of them are playing, we got a double on Shiver. That shouldn't happen.
Oh, Beer Coaster, yeah. See,
That's weird. Somebody put a space
the victim
or something?
would get aroused, begin to cry, bleed, writhe, vomit, shiver, 2 shivers, roll over and
that
vibrate
should not
slightly.
happen. That's a bug.
Okay, what did everyone
Didn't even call the ambulance? Nah, I'm good. Just call the bartenders.
But people are also playing Battlegrounds back there, so you might be hearing that. Nice job, Jesse.
Good job.
Wraith. Is that how you spell Wraith? I guess it is.
But I do feel like going back to Savannah reignited my taste for cocktails. Like I almost always drink Manhattans and stuff here, but like, man, I had some really good ones down there. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy some better stuff to stock my home bar with. So
I went out with some friends, including one from out of town who was visiting this week, And
it was also...
we went to this bar that's nearby here that I actually kind of like. Also, it counted as a double, but it showed it twice.
Kind of a mind meld there.
Oh, Morgan at Jellyvision makes great mixed drinks.
Oh, does she? That's great.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
No, I was just saying I had the most watered-down drinks all night. It was like...
that's terrible.
Unfortunately, not that great. It was fine, though.
See, that's what I like about something like a Manhattan. Like, you can only water it down by leaving it in the ice too long. So, yeah. She even does an Instagram. Okay.
Let's take
That's cool. I didn't know that.
To Mother Russia.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey. 3 people said
the
shiver.
Russian equivalent of the saying a good craftsman never blames his tools.
Here's a new background.
A poor dancer is impeded by his own blank. Input your lies now.
I need to learn how to make a good old-fashioned. I like old-fashions. It's just they are a little more intricate. So I usually skip them just because I like Manhattan so much.
Zest something for that, right?
Yeah. And then muddle the sugar and stuff like that, too. So when I worked in the service industry, I had to cover for a bartender who was always just not coming in. And I mean, I knew how to make drinks I would drink, which is pretty much ice and bourbon.
Yeah, right. And
the first drink order I got was an old-fashioned. I was like, I have no idea. Like, and I just butchered it. It was terrible.
You just like give him a bottle of wine and hope he doesn't know.
Yeah. Here's an RC Cola.
A poor dancer is impeded by his own tutu, his own legs, his own balls, his own broken bones, his own 2 feet, his own lack of talent, his own feet, his own throat, his own music.
The borders are on the flower's eyes. That's what he said. Yeah. My first service industry job, I was a waiter at 2 different French restaurants owned by the same guy. So it was in St. Louis, and I would hop back and forth. So it was a little upscale, which was good for money. But I mean, I'm not a very refined person, so it was like it was like an acting job every night. Like he just really put on the character
of a waiter.
Yeah.
That's a good way to think about it. To survive trauma.
Yeah. It took a couple weeks to settle in, but then it was just confidence. Like you just put on this air, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, that's you know what you're talking about." Like,
and it was also
whoa, 2 doubles so far.
Nice.
That was
the thing I figured out too in a fairly expensive restaurant is you can pick out who's a genuine person really fast. And, I mean, you're trying to serve everyone properly, but there's always the jerk who's going to come in just to throw money around and impress people. He's going to abuse you, and that you can have fun in different ways by usually just something like where you'll pair them with like a terrible wine or something. You won't know the difference. He's going to drink, this is great.
Yeah.
But you can probably upsell them on stuff just to make them feel like a big shot. So.
That's cool. I like that.
To get rich and snobby. It was a mix because it was in St. Louis, which is there are rich people there, but then like some of the same restaurants,
and that's it in a
like you would
nutsack.
have the full economic range, and so but it's only once. I play like once a week. You just have a terrible customer, and you just have to like deal with them. So it's also one of those jobs like I needed it, but like I wasn't that like invested in it where it's like I didn't mind getting fired if I had to. So if somebody got too terrible, you just tell them to like stop.
Yeah,
basically. So I usually work. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Time to pick a category.
Yeah, balls was the right answer. You delivered flowers, Rachel Ray? Nice.
Oh, is she nice? I hope she's nice in real life.
Well, we ain't waiting forever. Okay, here's the question.
Yuxi, thanks for staying up again.
Yuxi.
Yeah, we had the exact opposite reaction.
That she has blank 3
No, I understand it. It's very late there.
Enter your lies now.
Scotland, right?
Yeah. I'm going to be in the UK, in London, in a couple months. We talked about this. I finally got my hotel straightened out.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the passport yet, though yet. That's like the big thing I have to finish.
Met her husband or dog. Nice. Okay.
That's nice. How good is
that's going to be a good trip.
Quick as the dog?
Oh, sorry. What?
What?
No.
Sorry. Yeah, it'll be fun.
You include audience lie.
There's audience lying. Although is somebody saying they had problems with it? I kind of lost the train of thought in the chat. But yes, the audiences have 3 choices, and whoever they vote, and whoever wins gets the lie. Although we're not seeing it, we're seeing only 9 options. So either the audience isn't voting or something is wrong. It's completely possible it's a bug. The game is not finished.
Picked up hitchhikers, been hit by lightning, smoke crack, changed their tires, went skydiving, skinny dipped, smoked pot, smoked weed, died 3 times.
Died 3 times. It's also possible that the audience picked the same decoy lie as a player who used Lie for Me.
Oh, that's true.
That also could compress this.
Oh, Yuxi tweeted out some more Jackbox related art. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see what everybody
you're
selected.
not gonna bring that up. Been too. You've been fine.
Nice lie.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I bet she smoked pot more than 3 times.
Yeah. Well, now she does a show with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
so,
come on. That's the first day of Snoop Dogg. You can't. You accidentally smoke pot when you're around.
I actually know someone who's writing on that show, so it's pretty exciting. So.
See, we had a couple doubled up. That's why it compressed. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know someone who's writing on that show? Oh, that's cool. Is it? Do they have any weird stories?
I haven't talked to this person in a long time. Probably been 10 years or so. But somebody I knew.
Is it Snoop Dogg?
No. It's someone who did stand up in St. Louis. Who's super talented.
Cool.
Yep.
I was just gonna say. The way it's set up, nice job, Rockstar.
And her hair stayed perfect.
The way it's set up is if a lie doesn't get in or if somebody doubles up in a lie, we replace it with a decoy so you still have the max choice.
Okay.
We're not doing that for the audience, though.
Yeah.
So if the audience picks something and then there's 2 players, we only... Anyway, I don't know if we want to keep it that way or not, but that's why the layouts are changing sometimes, which is probably fine.
Who do I know on Potluck? It's Janine Brito, but like I said, I haven't spoken to her in 10 years or so.
But she's in the audience right now, and she wants to say hi.
It's a very talented Sam. She was a writer on... I cannot think of the name of the show with
Peter Falk.
No, political show with I can't think of the guy's name. He's like a contributor on CNN. I'm blanking on his name. Kamal Bell.
Oh, okay.
What was that show? It was kind of like the Daily Show, but like did that, and then also there's another show she was writing on. But like I said, it's not like I can claim she's like a friend, but like I knew her pretty well back in the day. So.
Are you dating this person behind your wife's back?
No.
Okay. It sounds like you are.
Anderson Cooper Threesome. No. But he comes on the show with Don Lemon. Kamal Bell, is that his?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's a comedian. He's really funny. And I cannot. I'm blinking on his name.
Which one's the truth?
Ryan Trains can cause whooping cough, hiccups, insanity, fainting spells, pregnancy, dysentery, orgasms, bloating, hat pin madness.
I suppose riding a train could cause orgasms, but you have to really focus.
And then I saw Nikki Glazer was on To Tell the Truth last night. I know
really?
Her from St. Louis. She's very nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she was on Fallon the other night, too. So, yeah.
She seems cool.
Yeah, she is. She's one of those people. She's super huge now. And, like, sometimes I just tweet and be like, oh, that's awesome. I saw you. And she tweets right back.
That's
so
nice.
She's super nice. Yeah.
That's really nice. Will the font be different? I don't know. Do you not like the font, Dylan? I think this is the final font. Probably not in all places, though. Some of these fonts aren't final, but a lot of them are.
And it was also
Is there anybody else I can name drop? No.
Remember that time that you made a pie for Robert De Niro, and he liked you so much that he adopted you?
Oh, yeah. I tweeted him all the time about that pie.
He just comes right back at you.
Nice fibbing there.
The background... Oh, yeah. Well, we might... we want it to be kind of subtle, but... we may make some adjustments. Thank you. Thanks to letting us know. We're trying to keep it so it's not too contrasty, but it looks like the same font from Fibbage 2. It probably is.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I don't know anybody big. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
You're big.
I mean, thank you. I mean, other than you, Warren.
It's just been more fortune on my side than anything I've done.
That's great.
That's always the thing. Like you're like, oh, I know this person. I haven't done anything. They're great. Yeah.
Right. No, I think first of all, you're an acclaimed comedy writer on a Jackbox game.
Oh, that's true.
So don't
that's
be
true.
hard on yourself.
It was a hard job to get. Very hard to get.
Pick a category.
All right, Colbo. Oh
no! No.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Woo.
Okay, here's the question.
Game's not done, everybody.
Virginia is
There's about 50 bugs on our bug list at the moment. We can see any of them.
Write your lie.
I like this one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This is Greg Owens one, I think.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this was one of the ones Greg did early on, and I sent him a note. I'm like, yes, this, perfect.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great prototype for a question.
Yeah, if you're ever interested in how Fibbage gets written, I think I've said this on stream before.
Don't be.
Yeah. Don't even think about Fibbage. Just unlearn the word.
Yeah.
But look at like a fact that like if you read the fact out loud, you're like, oh, that's interesting. And now if you take that word out, you could think of 10 things to put in there that would make someone giggle.
Right.
10 is kind of, I feel like, the magic number. So because you have to think about other people's imagination and stuff like that. So whose flag features the color purple, a flower, violence, another flag, U.S. president, a woman, rounded corners, a bear, and Rudy. I just saw racism. It's like my mind is...
It wasn't a particularly bad thing to put, but you were just like, I'm not engaging with this. That's fair. I feel like that one of the things is like you'll do a question, sometimes like I've definitely had like, I want to put a question in, and then it's like, this is so funny because someone's gonna put butt in here, and then you go, oh well, that's the only funny thing you could put besides the truth or whatever. Yeah.
Because that's what I like about the double blanks. Now, there were facts that we had in Fibbage and Fibbage 2 we had to throw out because it'd be something about like. Because now I can take two words. It might be something like blank in their mouth.
Yeah.
Well, then if I put a single blank for that, then you're going to get just kind of the little...
Yeah, in their mouth gives it away.
Yeah.
The thing gives, or whatever.
And then you're going to limit the jokes. But now you can take mouth out. It can be blank in their blank.
Yep.
And it's like, so that just opens it up. But it's not too open pasture where you go like, I don't know.
Right.
Like, so.
Right. That's kind of the challenge, too, is to make sure people can very quickly come up with something.
Yeah.
Wow, that was some major league bluffing right there.
That is a good lie, the color purple.
Ooh.
I'll give you a second to Google it. There we go.
Look it up. It's true. I should have just made all the box sixes. Look it up. It's true. Cookie angrily just saying that. I'm very excited about this game, Warren.
Yeah.
I'm really getting more excited because it's close to being done. It feels like, we're getting there.
Spider-Man villains never make it to the movies, like the evil Fritz von Meyer, who is a blank made of blank. Type in your lies now.
I like this one, too.
Yeah, it's a funny one. I think this is Brian Chard, if I remember right.
I think so.
Yeah. Yep, one boob on that flag.
Well, I think there are different versions. Some have had full toplessness.
Okay.
I don't actually know for sure. Definitely at least one boob. When are we going to show enough about you? Probably within the next couple weeks. Soon. It's almost ready. Yeah. I don't have an exact date on yet.
Still adding some more content and just, things like that. So.
Test.Jackbox TV. That should work, but if it doesn't, just go to test.jackboxtv.tv and enter the OKAB part manually.
The bear on the California flag is wearing a very small thong.
That's true.
Okay,
it's barely there.
Oh!
All right. A German made of hot dogs. Real estate mogul made of gold. Nazi made of bees. Banker made of electrical wires. World War I made of raw eggs. German made of hot dogs.
What?
Dragon made of
Definitely
concrete.
A bug.
German android made of hot dogs. Biker made of motor oil. Guy made of cheese.
A lot of hot dog thought.
It's probably from that Walk Like a Man intro, yeah.
This from what?
The Walk Like a Man intro. Where it was
yeah.
Also a great treat.
A Howie made of Mandel.
Do you have to write your own question in that game? Or they come to the end? We give you prompts. So, like, a movie that Ryan's ashamed he likes. And then we enter the lie.
So, as Ryan, I would be like, Ice Age 3. Yeah. And then all the players enter lies, and you have to see which one I choose.
Yeah, so I'd put in Steel Magnolias.
Then, right. Yeah. Which I'm not ashamed of that. Good lie.
That was a great lie.
It's not bad.
Also sounds like a Marvel character.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. A little bit of a variance here.
No, he'd be Swiss if he's.
Oh, you.
Yeah, well.
Joke is pretty good.
Chairman made of hot dogs. No. Nope. That's our president.
Great lie there.
Our president, Fritz von Meyer.
Lazy joke, 69. That's
Talk
right.
about a PR nightmare for bees.
Here we go. Who won this? Nice.
Hey,
nice
just
job.
saying.
Ooh, just
Pull
see
it
that?
out barely.
That's how the audience helps right there.
That's how the audience and the likes being worth points.
That's right. So you've got these likes. Hey,
nice.
very good job.
Well done, Monado hair.
Yeah.
Monado hair. Monado
so that was
hair?
fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're at a quarter after.
You're right.
It's been a long day.
Yep, and you have to go eat some fajitas.
Yep. No, enchiladas.
I'm sorry. God damn it.
Yeah, so thanks for stopping by. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure Ben's going to be doing the ARMS tournament. Like, we'll make him tweet something if he's going to. And then next week, you're going to want to be here. We're going to play Survive the Internet.
Absolutely.
Like, so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll probably get it, maybe even get some people in just to, like, show it
And
off.
maybe a live re-updating of Windows.
That's right, yes. We will update every computer right before we start streaming.
Just like we do. Thanks so much for watching, guys, for playing along. And definitely join us next week for Survive the Internet. And in the weeks coming, we'll play Enough About You and other great games.
Yeah, we got more stuff on the way, so keep tuning in.
All right. Bye, guys.
That's the best I can muster.
You're doing great. Hey, you're doing great.
Don't touch me.
All right.